Things that suck about having ADHD. I haven't been to a movie theater in 15 years. The last fucking movie I saw in the movie theater was iRobot. iRobot. What a fucking shit show to end my cinema going experience in. Because as a kid, at the time I was 15, and as a kid, I was never comfortable in movie theaters. It was something about all the fucking. It was too loud. It was too bright. It was too like the. My sensors were like overflowing with all the images and all the sounds and stuff. It was fine when I was watching something that was really immersed into like Lord of the Rings or something. Those are the only movies that I remember as a teenager I could just go and sit and enjoy watching with my dad. But other than that, it's like even the Harry Potters were like I was 12 or something when the first Harry 12 or 13 when the first Harry Potter movie came out, and I was like, I've seen the fucking movie theater. I'd read the books. I was just like, I was fidgeting so hard. I remember I had this fucking keychain thing that my grandparents brought from the Canary Islands or whatever, and it was this crab and this tiny crab inside of a like an amber thing or whatever, and I was just like squeezing the thing until my fucking hand was sore because I had all this fucking anxious energy inside of me that I just had to fucking deal with when I was sitting there. And then when I was like 13, 14, I was like, fuck, I can't sit here in the movie theater and watch a movie in one sitting. I have to get up. So I made up like having to go pee or something. I was like, fuck, I gotta go pee to my mom or whatever. She was like, again? I was like, yeah, shouldn't have had all that water that I never had. See ya. Be right back. And then I went to the fucking bathrooms and I just walked around the fucking corridors and halls instead of just going back to finish the movie. And I remember the last time I was fucking watching iRobot with my dad in '04. I was sitting there and I was so uncomfortable. I needed to get out of there. I was like, fuck, I can't sit here and enjoy this. I hate this. I hate fucking sitting here. Fuck this. So I just got up. I said to my dad, I told him, fuck, I gotta go walk for a bit. And I just fucking went outside and I walked around. Then I came back like at the end of the movie and I sat down in one of the fucking empty seats in front and I was like, because I didn't want to go back to my seat wherever the fuck it was. It was like in the back, in the middle somewhere, so I had to like disturb people and cross over the legs and shit. So it's just like I'm just sit here where I don't bother anyone, and I just if I need to, I'm just fucking get up and walk away again. So I haven't been to the movies in a bit. What other things don't I do? I don't go to restaurants because it's the same thing. I don't want to fucking be confined to a place and sit there and eat. Because when I get a meal in front of me, that means that now I need to sit here and eat this fucking thing for however long it takes. And what if I don't want to sit here? Fuck you. And I think now, right about now, like you're like, well, there are situations in life where you just have to sit, where you can't get out of you can't just walk out. Like, what about school? Well, what about school? How do you think school was for me? I fucking had to sit there and I developed severe anxiety because of be having to sit there, and I would have my coping mechanisms of how to just deal with it. A lot of the times I would just get up and I don't know, go sharpen the pencil, and then whoops, oh, I dropped the pencil sharpener. Now there's shit all over the floor. I guess I have to go clean this up. Excuse me, teacher. I have to go get some paper tissues, paper towels, and just like wipe the floor. And I have to go, put it in the trash. And then I have to go, oops, sharpen my pencil again because it's broken now. That's what I did to fucking cope with school until I got older. And then all of a sudden I was in high school because I didn't have a fucking choice, I thought. So I went to high school. It was terrible. And then I fucking started going to school drunk because alcohol helped. And then I became addicted to alcohol, and then that was a shitty thing because then I went to school drunk to be able to cope with it. And so yeah, that was school for me. What else? Oh, traveling. Fuck no. I don't want to sit in the fucking car. I don't want to sit on a plane. Jesus, no. That's the worst thing because what if I really want to move and I'm in the plane? I'm not just in a car. The car can at least stop. A train can at least stop. Like in my mind, I'm like, fucking, if I'm on a train ride somewhere, I've never had to, but I can at least, in the back of my mind, it's like, well, if I really just need to fucking get out and run around, I can get off at any point when the train reaches a station somewhere, and I can just fucking run around the train station there and hop on the next train and be like, sorry, my train was late, but really I just changed trains because I had to fucking go run around. But in a plane, you can't fucking get out of the plane because you're in the sky. So you're never more trapped than when you're in an airplane. And that's why I hate even the thought of that. And I haven't flown in, I don't know, since 03, 04, possibly. And the thought of that is just like, fuck. Here's a few things that suck about having ADHD. Anyway.